Hello everyone, welcome back to the Legal School. I am Neelam and today we are diving into something that every startup founder and freelancer absolutely need to know. Yes, you guessed it right, contracts. Whether you are launching the next unicorn startup or freelancing from your favorite cafe, contracts are your best friends. Trust me on this. Let's break it down and make it super easy and fun to understand. So, what's the big deal about contracts? Well, here's the thing, they are your legal armor. They protect your rights and spell out what everyone needs to do. They are proof in case things go wrong. They help you avoid messy disputes that could ruin your hustle. Think of a contract as your startup or freelance superhero cape. It's to keep you safe from surprises. Okay, let's get into the legal basics. Don't worry, it won't be a boring lecture, I promise. So let's quickly get a recap of 5 essentials of a valid contract as per the Indian Contract Act 1872. First is offer and acceptance. This means one side offers and other accepts. Second is lawful consideration. It can be money, service, anything of value. Third is intention to create legal relationship. It shouldn't be no just joking. Fourth is capacity, where both parties must be legally competent. Last is the free consent. It should be free from any force, fraud or misrepresentation. If even one of these is missing, your contract might not hold up, like a pizza with no cheese. So startups, listen up. Here's your starter pack for contract to protect your dream. The first important clause is founders agreement, which sets out roles, equity, split, exit clauses. Second one is non-disclosure agreement. This helps to keep your big ideas safe. Third is employment or consultant agreements, which helps in clarifying job roles, IP rights. Fourth is vendor agreements, which is for your deals with suppliers, tech partners or service provider. Last is the term of service and privacy policy. So if you are launching an app or a website, these are your must-haves. If you decide on skipping these, then that's like building a house without a roof. So don't do it. Next, let's understand the requirement of a contract for freelancers. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. Whether you are a designer, developer, or content creator, contracts are your safety net. Here's what you should always include. First is scope of work. Be super clear what exactly are you delivering. Next up is payment terms, whether it's advance, milestone, final delivery, spell it out clearly. Next is revision. This will define how many changes are included. The next most important point is timeline. Try to set deadlines for both sides. Last but not the least comes termination clause. This shows how can either party exit the deal. I know freelancing can be casual, but don't let that stop you from getting it into writing. Let's look at some of the traps that you should absolutely avoid. First is no written contract. If you go for verbal deals, you are undertaking risk. Next is ambiguous terms. If anything is vague like we'll figure it out later clause, then it will lead to fights. Next is not covering dispute. If you haven't defined the dispute resolution part, whether it's arbitration or court or the jurisdiction, then you will definitely have a dispute over dispute. Next is forgetting IP ownership. Clearly spell out who owns the final work, whether it's freelancer or client. Use NDA to protect trade secrets and sensitive information. Trust me, IP disputes can get messy and expensive. So lock it down early. Remember, in India, a written contract signed by both parties is your strongest evidence in court. Here is a modern twist, digital signatures. Under the IT Act 2000, digital signatures are legally valid in India. And platforms like DocuSign or Aadhaar e-sign can make life easier. No need for pen and paper. Tech is your friend now. Use it to keep your contract secure and easy to track. Here's my quick fire list of what to always keep in mind. First is use of clear language. No fancy legal jargons needed here. Next is get contracts reviewed by a lawyer, especially for big deals. Next is keep copies of everything like emails, draft, and payment proofs, etc. Lastly, regularly update contracts as your business grows, because legal mistakes are like hidden landmines, better safe than sorry. All right, future founders and freelance warriors, that's your crash course on contract law essentials in India. For startups, the quick advice is to build a solid contract foundation to avoid future headaches. For freelancers, I will advise you against working without a contract, no matter how small the project. Which contract tip you found most helpful? Drop it in the comment section. I would love to know it. And don't forget, if you found the video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the Legal School. We are here to make law fun and useful for your career. Until next time, keep hustling, keep learning, and stay legally smart.